The Morris Minor Mini Cooper, coming up next on What's in the Box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in this box?
What's in the box?
Hello everybody, my name is Trevor Selescu and I'm the owner of Monster Hobbies in High River, Alberta, Canada. Well, today we have our entry from Britain, actually designed by a Scotsman, and this is the 1959 Morris Mini from Tamiya, a Japanese company. Wow, real globe-trotting stuff. So now, let's go down and see this amazing car winner car, because this won a trophy back then for engineering and creative thinking, which is awesome. So now, let's go down to our bench and open the lid and check it out. So now we'll take a look at the Morris Mini Cooper 1275S Mark I by Tamiya. Now this is a cute little car. Comes with the Tamiya Model Club newsletter. Very interesting. Okay, let's just move this over here. And I just need to dig the instructions out, which just happen to be on the very bottom. Okay, here we are, the instructions for the Morris Mini. It gives you the big history. It was revealed at the London Motor Show in October of 1959. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of detail to this engine block. It is so tiny, but so adorable. The front-wheel drive, which was kind of revolutionary, especially for a small little car like this. And you get posable steering in here, as well as details on how to put it all in. You actually have to click and drop the axles in place. And keep in mind the wheels fully rotate, as well as turn. So very, very cool little kit. Gives you some paint colors there too, for your body and interior, and your underneath. And look at that interior there, all those separate pieces going in. You got a multi-piece dashboard, little painting indicators, how it goes together. You got twin carburetors. I believe those were SU carburetors. It tells you to cut the little bar out of the roof. And then there's your interior going together. And the windows and that sort of thing. If you're a fan of small cars, you'll love this model. It's very highly detailed as well. Individual door panels. Little teeny hood on there. And it actually gives you the British or European style license plates as well as the American license plate to glue over the top of that. And much like the 58 Trabant from Revell, Germany, you also have a separate roof that pops onto place on this car. And then at the back here, it gives you some of the chrome locations and paint and whatnot for your Mini. It just does not have that nice British flag on the top, but that's okay. So now let's take a look at how Tamiya made this model. So here we have a nicely little bagged car, which as you can tell is quite cute and tiny. But you know, look at the detail in here. It's got some tuck and roll under there. There's just no roof, but still quite nice. You know, my uncle had one of these back in the day. His was that mustard yellow color, like Mr. Bean's. Now look at these tires. I mean, these are tiny. These are, I believe they were 10-inch or maybe even 12-inch. I think they're more like 10-inch. So unfortunately my uncle passed away. I can't comment on it, but still pretty cool. Those are actual real rubber tires. Then there's our license plates. Oh, I said the license plate was for the American version, but there's a Japanese license plate. I forget they also have the same kind of square style as Canada, Germany, and or Canada, USA, and others. And there's our chrome here. Pretty sparse, but still. it's cool. The grill is actually thin bars that you can see through and not just solid with bars molded on. There's our wheels. So tiny. Yeah, and all our black components. The undercarriage and whatnot. The steering. As you can tell, this is quite small. It's quite an interesting kit to try to build. And finally we have our underpan and our seats, interior components. There's the dashboard. There's a lot of place to put maps and that sort of thing, but just one central big instrument panel. Of course our roof and our little hood. And there it is there. And for some reason they gave me an extra set of instructions, so I don't quite understand that, but that brings us to the end of our review of the Morris Mini Cooper 1275 S Mark I. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Monster Hobbies What's in the Box, where we got to look at the Morris Mini Cooper from Tamiya. And remember, stuff. Can't wait. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Monster Hobbies What's in the Box, where we got to look at the Morris Mini Cooper by Tamiya. And if you would like to see what other kind of cool cars we've got on our website for sale that you can buy from me and I can send to you, please check us out at www.monster-hobbies.ca. And don't forget to like and subscribe to us right down here so I can continue to bring you these great What's in the Boxes. And if you missed earlier ones, please check them out here, here, and here. And don't forget that next time you see a nice little mustard colored one of these, look out for Mr. Bean.